So hey everybody, welcome back to Mind System. I'm John and I look at ways to help elevate your mindset. See, we all think that the world should know about our plans, right? We've got this incredible idea and everybody should know and congratulate us. But I want to talk about why you should keep your goals to yourself. Firstly, nobody cares about your goals. And this sounds harsh, but let me explain. So you probably have a vision for your life, whether big or small. And we all want to be the hero in our own movie, the center of the plot. But to other people, they've got exactly the same vision, where they're the hero and there are no supporting roles. And we're all working on our own thing. And if that thing that we're working on has been something in our lives for some time, then we just naturally get on with it. However, if there is something new that we want, a new goal, maybe a new idea, that thing that you want to share with the world and tell others about, are we telling people about our goals because we're passionate or that we seek validation from them? There's a difference. So many of us either talk about what we're pursuing to get that dopamine hit, that reward from somebody else, from that positive, awesome comment that they make, or really we're concerned that our idea is actually worthwhile and we need guidance and approval from them. So let's look into why we shouldn't talk about our goals. Let's think about the New Year's goals. We all set them, and I want to bring this up as an example because I feel that we can all relate to it. It's December, you've had a really tough year, and you're craving that break. So you devour food, drink, everything in sight during the holiday season, and you use the excuse that come New Year, things will change. You'll do this and you'll do that. January comes, you may start, and I'll use the gym as an example. So you make this huge gesture about buying the gear because by you buying the gear, it's showing that you're really serious about this and you're ready to tell everyone about it. But after a week, a month, you slowly fall out of the routine. And why is this? It's because it's not your goal. So you reluctantly go because you feel bad about all that hype prior by telling people that come January, that's it. But there's another side to telling people about your goals. Research has shown that telling people about your goals, it tricks your brain into thinking that accomplishment has already been made. And this is the difference between talking and the doing. This is called the intention-behaviour gap, which is the gap of knowing that you should be doing something and actually doing it. The talking is the example of, I'm going to do this, and you may find that it never happens. Why? Because the idea of you explaining that you're doing this is enough, job complete, and then you go back into the normal routine. The doing is actually just getting on with it. It's that passion leading you to research and actually making that start. That is the big difference here. There's another reason why we shouldn't talk about our goals. And I'll be honest, when I started podcasting, YouTube, my coaching business, I didn't want to tell my friends and family about my goals because I know that they would support me no matter what. But I learned from telling external people before, separate to my friends and family. And I didn't want to make that same mistake as I got shut down before and I was seeking that dopamine reward from others. And I thought that by me telling about my dreams, it will bring this positive encouragement. But instead, I got the negative police shooting me down because, let's face it, people who don't have the same aspirations like you will try to bring you down to their level. So by me not trying this goal and instantly getting shut down, it just naturally put me off telling other people because how they see the world and the success will be in their belief system, which has been ingrained into their minds by a series of events since childhood, which is now lodged deep into their subconscious. So by you talking about your goals can bring unwanted opinions if it's spoken to with the wrong people. So we really need to tell the right people about our goals. Your goal really has to be about you. Does it matter about validation and seeking other people's opinion or the reward by mentioning it? The personal reward by you making that start will far outweigh this. But if you are looking for other people's approval, then use someone that you really trust or someone who has the same aspirations as you. Use them as a sounding board or back to the gym like a gym buddy. Someone who can motivate you to keep you on track and push you. Gary Vaynerchuk states that people like talking about what they're going to do. And that's true. There is a difference. And by telling people what you're going to do, by actually you doing it, can prevent that goal from ever taking place. What we should be doing is instead of seeking the validation, we should be doing stuff that is for us. It's the things that actually motivate us and actually want to make that start. By telling people about, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, you can actually trick your brain into thinking, well, I've already done it, so there's no point in me making that start. Keep it to yourself and just start and put out what you're doing to the world. You will get far more reward from actually accomplishing and seeing your work out there instead of it being in your mind and thinking that you're getting there. Hope this makes sense. And if you are seeking validation, then check out our previous episode, which I released last week, about seeking other people's approval. But I do hope this helps. And if it did in any way provide some value, then do like it or share it. This is available on not only YouTube, but all the podcast channels like Google, Apple, Spotify, etc. And I also have a business called Mind System, which I've recently rebranded and I'm so chuffed about. And I'm actually offering ways to elevate your mindset by a system that I've created, which is visual and fun. So we can actually, instead of start thinking about what we were doing, we can actually start doing it. But anyway, take care and stay tuned for the next. Bye-bye.